for State Senator Mark Elias. I will never forgive him for lying to manipulate voters about the Climate Commitment Act. Bottom line. He specifically targeted his lies toward purple districts where they would need to swing voters when the initiative to repeal the CCA went to the ballot. He repeatedly and shamelessly lied, and I'll never forgive him for that. So he is just dishonest in my eyes, and he hasn't done anything to earn shedding that label. And so I'll call him the most dishonest Democrat in Olympia, behind maybe Bob Ferguson. So interesting that one of the most dishonest Democrats in Olympia is pushing a bill right now to try to bail out legacy media. Gee, why would he want to do that? Why would he want to at a time when platforms like ours are soaring and legacy media is sinking? Why would he want to bail them out? Nicole, do you have any ideas?
Gosh, I don't
could
know.
It be that, like, they're biased in his favor, and bailing them out will make him look better, and they don't call him on any of his bull? So that's
it could.
So, I don't want to jump to conclusions.
That's a jump. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Brandi.
know. But he is trying to not just bail them out, to the tune of $20 million. From the Everett Herald, Edmonds lawmakers' bill would pump $20 million into journalism statewide, and it would do that by taxing high-income tech companies as part of a workforce development task. Because media is failing. You have to tax tech companies more to prop up failing legacy media. He told the Everett Herald, local journalism is the backbone of all of an informed, engaged public. This bill ensures that local news organizations, particularly those serving underrepresented communities, have the support they need to continue their vital work. We already have these taxpayer-funded journalism fellowships at the state level, where literally your tax money is going to put these has put these journalism fellows in newsrooms across the state, 4 of them that are now covering the very lawmakers who helped ensure that their salaries are paid. I'm sure they're going to do a bang-up job. So Democrats in Washington state are already funding local news, literally state-funded media. And now Mark Elias wants to throw another $20 million at propping up failing newsrooms. You think that unDivided is going to get any of that $20 million? Not that we'd ask for it. Of course not. You think that any media entity that has been critical of Democratic politicians is going to see a dime of that money? Of course not. It's going to be only the approved media entities who have given proper deference to our overlords, like the Seattle Times, like the Everett Herald, you name it, TV stations, whatever it is. And they'll have no shame taking this money from the government. These newspapers across the state, I already told, we would not take one dime. If they offered tax breaks to every media organization in the state today, which we pay taxes as a media entity, we are a media organization under the eyes of the law in Washington state. If they offered it today, we would say no. And it's because in our eyes, it's a direct conflict of interest to take money from the government, which is from the taxpayers, that we're being critical of, that we're supposed to hold accountable. Hold the powerful accountable. Can you hold the powerful accountable when they're paying your salaries? When they're keeping your newsroom, your newspaper from going under? I don't think so. You've already shown that you can't hold them accountable even when they're not sending you money. So you think that's going to change now? Of course not. And of course it's dishonest Mark Elias, who these news entities, none of the news entities who are going to benefit from this, held Mark Elias accountable for any of the lies that he told about the Climate Commitment Act. And now it's call it a bribe. Now they're going to continue, instead of under the table, over the table. Now they're going to continue to not hold him accountable because he's helping prop them up. And I've already said this. Now, in this case, this isn't tax money. It's money that you're going to take from tech companies. It's not your taxpayer funds, though, like it is with the journalism fellows. But as I've said all along, there's already a way for taxpayers to support and prop up local newsrooms. Subscribing to them. If taxpayers choose, individual taxpayers, to prop up legacy newsrooms, they can do that right now by subscribing to their content, by supporting their advertisers. But because they're not choosing to do that, the state is taking their money by force and putting it out to approved newsrooms that are doing fair reporting. And now Mark Elias wants to amp that up. Yeah, when a dishonest politician is trying to give your newsroom more money. Call me crazy, but I don't trust that.